Yesterday in reading, we started our process of becoming characters by choosing a book to study. I loved reading your choices for books for this week, and I'm really excited to hear you become those characters by the end of the week. Today, we are going to further analyze characters' feelings throughout our stories.
Characters' feelings change, and so do readers' voices. Readers expect a character's feelings to change across the story. When a character's feelings change, good readers take action. They change their reading voices to show each of those new feelings. In my story, Interrupting Chicken, the chicken goes through a lot of different feelings that I'm going to try to copy.
I'm going to read some parts of Interrupting Chicken right now using the Epic app because I don't actually have this book in my house. Then I'll pause at different places to talk about the younger chicken's emotions while I read. Let's get started. Interrupting Chicken by David Edra Stein. It was bedtime for the little red chicken. "Okay, my little chicken," said Papa. "Are you ready to go to sleep?" "Yes, Papa, but you forgot something." "What's that?" asked Papa. "The bedtime story." "Oh, you know what, actually? I'm going to pause here because looking at the chicken, she looks really excited. So when I read that, I need to say, "A bedtime story," as if I'm excited too. "All right," said Papa. "I'll read one of your favorites. And of course, you're not going to interrupt the story tonight, are you?" "Oh no, Papa, I'll be good." Hansel and Gretel. Hansel and Gretel were very hungry. Deep in the woods they found a house made of candy. Nibble, nibble, nibble. They began to eat the house until the old woman who lived there came out and said, "What lovely children! Why don't you come inside?" They were just about to follow her when out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't go in. She's a witch." I'm going to stop here again because I'm noticing I had thought she just said this, but now she looks really excited and hyper and crazy. So when I read it, it needs to be, out jumped a little red chicken and she said, "Don't go in! She's a witch!" So Hansel and Gretel didn't. The end. Chicken. "Yes, Papa?" "You interrupted the story. Try not to get so involved." "I'm sorry, Papa, but she really was a witch. You're supposed to be relaxing so you can fall asleep. Let's try another story." "I'll be good." Here I'm going to skip ahead a bit until the end when the chicken makes the story for her papa. Bedtime for Papa by Chicken. Once there was a little red chicken who put her papa to bed. She read him 100 stories. She even gave him more milk, but nothing worked. He stayed wide awake all... Papa? Here, I think the chicken is kind of shocked because her papa fell asleep even though she said he was going to stay up the whole time. So when I read that, I want to make sure I'm conveying that I'm shocked. "Papa? Good night, Papa." The end. Your job today is to reread your story, then try to notice the places where your character's emotions may have changed. Try rereading that page out loud again, using those new emotions when you read. Then, you will fill out the activity on Seesaw.
For this activity, my job is to draw the character's feelings at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So I'm going to say at the beginning, the character was excited, and so I'm going to do my best to draw an excited face. Then, in the middle, the character got a little too excited and was really hyper. Then at the end, the character was surprised because the grandpa chicken fell asleep. Before I finish, if I'd like to, I can upload some pictures to match. Now, I took some screenshots while I was reading, so I'm going to upload those now using the upload tool. This is the picture where the chicken was surprised. This is the picture where the chicken was excited because it was story time. And this is the picture where the chicken got a little hyper and crazy during the story. Once I'm done with that, I will press the green check mark to submit my work.
Have fun analyzing your character's emotions today.